Hello! Happy Tuesday. I thought it was Wednesday for a second. Kind of glad it isn't. But yeah. Paul with the first congratulations. We got Paul, we got Viola, we got Patty, we got, why are you all mad at? I just got here, bro. We got Sphere, welcome in. Guess who's end up, playing Broken Sword again? You enjoying it? You enjoying it? I'm assuming you're not playing the, Reforged version. Or are you? Anywho, we are going to continue with, Broken Sword. I really don't think there's that much left of the game. I don't know if I'll complete it. It'll be just my luck if I don't. But I guess we'll find out. Let's get right to it, shall we? Someone fixed his half Canadian man's sword. Hell yeah. Hell yeah with the free stream streak. Love to see it. Pete, good to see ya. How you doing? How art thou? Might have if we had the music up. Alright. Continue. Where did we get to yesterday? Ah yes, this man who looks like he's had a little too much fun with... I'm trying to think of something that might have mustard on it. Something that might have mustard on it. You want high poly misfit? I mean that could mean a couple things. That coffee is good. Getting better already. Nice. That's what I like to hear. You're through the worst of it. How's work, by the way? As in general, or today, or... Yeah, on occasion we get mid-poly misfit. Only on occasion? I feel like most occasions. Both. You know, work is work. It's not great, but it pays the bills. That's about all I can say about that. Right, I can't remember what there was a door in the basement. Hey, I'm being nice.
The archway was topped by a fancy balustrade.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Oh, darn. I left my grappling hook at home.
Ah.
No way could I get up there.
I hate it when that happens. Okay, so can we talk to this geezer?
Hi, it's me again.
Hello.
What now?
Oh, there's nothing new to talk about.
Be seeing you.
Alright, let's quickly have a little gander down here. Yeah, it's all about getting bread. Right. Have we actually spoken to this guy? I don't think we're allowed in.
Hi again.
What is it?
What is it? Oh look, there's a thing here.
Trying to get into a locked washroom. I had the strongest feeling of deja vu. I'd like to use the washroom, but the door's locked.
Oh, that's no problem. You can have the key.
Thanks.
Okay. Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Alright, let's go in here then. Right. This is a funky looking bathroom.
A hand dryer was mounted on the wall. If the Club Alamut had used one of these instead of a roller towel, I'd probably still be stuck in Marib.
That's a very good point. That's a very good point. What's that there?
I didn't want to use that unless I really had to.
What, the sink? Oh, we got some soap. Not sure what we're gonna need soap for, but I guess we'll find out.
A filthy wash basin hung on the wall.
Okay. Taps.
The taps were rusty. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
The cold taps washer looked to have failed. It was just dribbling down the sink.
Okay. That's what's good. Am I still in Spain? No. I'm back in Paris. I think I will briefly return to Spain if I recall. I could be wrong about that. Right.
The cold taps washer looked to...
Alright, well, shovel? Can we have a shovel?
Capacious as my pockets were, I didn't figure I could cram a shovel in them.
You've already got a fucking manhole opener.
The thing felt really hot. Big demands seemed to be being made on it.
Okay.
Being in a charming comfort station like this made me think fondly of the toilet in Syria. That place was kept in pretty good order. At least, it had been until I vandalized it. Still, it was all for a good cause.
It wasn't really. It wasn't really. Welcome in. Oh, you thought this was the UK? Okay, that works. What's in the bin?
I wasn't that interested in what might go into a restroom's garbage to investigate.
Huh. And Stowe, welcome in. How art thou? I played badminton. Best sport. I like badminton. I seem to vaguely recall something. Oh wait, let's have a quick look at these keys.
On the keyring was a big old key that looked like it might fit the excavation door.
I vaguely recall combining this with the soap. Doesn't it leave like an indentation? Yes.
I made an impression of the big key in the cake of soap.
Okay. And then we can put the plaster in. Yes.
I carefully sprinkled the plaster into the soap mold I'd made of the key.
Yes. Okay. And now we can put this under here. Is that going to be enough? Hey, I could have done that. Several minutes later. The guard's probably wondering what I've been doing in here.
Well, it had taken a while, but I had made myself a completely unconvincing plaster key. Way too fragile to use in a lock. I'd have to substitute it for the real one. Trouble was, it looked like plaster and not metal. Then again, that plaster statue in Syria hadn't looked like stone until I'd been a bit artful with it. Maybe I could improve the key as well.
Okay, well, let's make a start with that. Is that gonna work?
No.
No? Okay. Can we put it in the coal? No? Really? What do you want me to do with it then? You want me to cover it in poop? No.
I wasn't that interested in what might go into a restroom's garbage to investigate.
Okay, let's have a quick look at this.
It was my plaster copy of the excavation key. Trouble was, it looked like plaster, and it felt like plaster.
Why can't I use that then?
No.
What if I do it the other way around?
No.
No, apparently. You think Vamp is mad? I don't know what gives you that impression. Oh, wait a minute. Can I not just...
I didn't want to use that.
Can I not just combine it?
No.
No.
Trouble was, it looked like plaster and not metal.
I'm throwing options to you, George. I'm throwing options. You're poo-pooing them all. Is there even anything here that I can get to make it look metal?
No.
Have I tried flushing the toilet? There's not even an option to do that.
Being in a charming comfort station like this, that place was kept, at least.
No, I can't interact with the toilet. Citroen, welcome in. I hope I said your name right. But yeah, welcome in. Need a hint? If you could be cryptic with it, then maybe I'll take a little nudge in the right direction. I don't know if it's in this room, if it's something that I need. I've got to give the keys back if I go to the toilet, don't I? Oh, that didn't scare me. Welcome in, Jolly. What's good? Templar? I hardly know her. Perhaps you could copy the key somehow. I've made a copy of the key so far.
No. Trouble.
Alright, let's leave this room and see if there's something else I can do. There's a dumpster. Is he just gonna... He's not gonna just...
The doorway led to an... There was nothing interesting in there.
Oh, that's that door. There's a telephone. There's a thermostat. Do I want to turn that on?
I turned the heating off.
What changes in here? That's on me for getting water and being unsure where you were. Oh, no, that's alright. That's alright. I vaguely recalled from the last time I played, I guess must have been about 3 or 4 years now. Oh, I can't use that one. Excuse me, I'm trying to get through here. George. Why does my mouse deceive me? There we go. Alright, that's off now, so what's...
The thing felt really hot. Big demands seemed to be being made on it.
Oh, that doesn't seem to...
There was a big old boiler used for heating the building.
Okay. The only other thing I can think of is maybe, painting it with the yellow paint, but then even then that doesn't... I don't know if that's gonna help.
Hey, monsieur, don't go with my keys.
Don't go with my keys. Yes, should I give him that one? I don't know if that'll put me in hot water.
Hi again.
What is it?
Hey, smart. Why don't I just tell him that I'm trying to break into the excavation?
Okay. Have your keys back.
What is it?
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Okay. It's not really anything here. What about this dumpster? What's going on in this dumpster? Is there something that I can use to...
Yep, that was definitely debris. I couldn't see any use for a collection of dirt and half bricks.
Could we maybe rub the key in it? Nope. Doesn't know. Doesn't know what I'm trying to do. Alright, well, let's go outside. Oh, is that black paint?
Gunmetal paint.
Oh, there you go.
Interesting.
There you go. Okay. So how do we create a distraction for you?
A well-used wheelbarrow was sitting by the rubble-filled dumpster.
Can I just dump it in?
Hey, monsieur, get away from my paint pot.
Okay.
I should think so. Meddling with a man's paint pot. Pah!
Whoa. Right.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
Has a guy calling himself Merlin been nosing around?
Was he wearing a t-shirt with "My name is Merlin" on it?
I doubt it.
Then how the hell am I supposed to know his...
Already asked him that, didn't we?
I made this key out of plaster.
How thrilling! How clever! How pointless.
Just
Be
you
seeing
wait.
you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I just imagined the serial killer from Silence of the Lambs saying he rubs the key in it. I want to watch that film again. It's been a hot little minute. There is a phone down there. I wonder if it'll let me call him. I can't remember if we got a number off of him or not. Let's have a look. Nope.
Couleur.
Hi, Nico. It's me. I'm at the excavation site.
Goodbye, George.
No, wait a minute. I need your help.
What kind of help? I told you I'm busy.
This will only take a few minutes, I promise.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I want you to keep somebody on the phone for a while.
Who?
A painter. I need to get at his pot.
Oh, okay.
Stay on the line. I'll go and get him.
All right, here we go. Yak, welcome in at the excavation site at the dentist. I suppose one could call the dentist the excavation site, depending on the procedure that is going on in the office.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
You've got a phone call.
For me? Are you certain?
It's a woman. She sounded hot.
What woman? She must be mistaken, monsieur.
Well, she asked for that hunk of a man with the nicotine fingers and his ass hanging out of his pants.
Shalom!
Certainly sounds like me. Stand back. It wouldn't do to keep the lady from her unk.
Unk. Right, so before I do this, I think, if this is who I'm thinking of, there's an achievement for getting him to be called like 3 times. Let's quickly have a look.
Well, monsieur, what a strange woman. She was all over me, and then suddenly, nothing but abuse.
Really?
What? Abuse? Ah, well, I have a cigarette to finish. And monsieur, if she calls again, I am not available.
Oh, did I fuck that up? Oh my god, what? I've just been scanned. How scandalous. Will, how you doing? How you doing? I'll luck on and leave you to your missions. Luck away, Yak. It's good to see you. Okay. Alright, do I have to call again? Actually, I should probably call again. Yes, I think there is an achievement for getting him to do this 3 times.
Hello, Couleur.
Kuya!
Hi, Nico.
Kula!
I messed up.
You messed up. What are you going to do now?
Could you, talk to the painter again?
Oh, I don't know. I kind of burnt my bridges there.
Please? You could try.
Okay, just don't go a puppy dog on me. Go and get him.
The resemblance is
Hi, it's me again.
unscanny, fuck's sake.
What now?
There's a phone call for you.
That woman's on the phone for you again.
But I don't want to talk to her. Sarcastic, stuck-up.
She sounded really sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Seriously sorry.
All right, I will talk to her.
Okay. Wait till he asks what she's wearing.
That did not go very well.
No?
No, She told me what I could do with my brush. My eyes water to think of it.
Haven't you heard of dirty talk? How the heck have I been following you for over 4 years? Beats the hell out of me, Will. Beats the hell out of me. I've been streaming for fucking 6 years.
Hello.
Hi.
George, what happened? You messed up again. Oh, why is this so difficult? I guess so. Just go and get him.
Feels like it's not even been that long when I swing by here. I mean, that's a good sign, right?
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
I find it hard to gauge as well because it's literally, I'm literally just like sat playing games. That's literally all this channel is. There's no end game here. It's just some dude playing a game.
You've got another call.
Oh, great.
No, honestly, she sounds really sorry.
If I wanted abuse, I could stay at her.
What the hell does that mean?
But I am a slave to my libido. Wish me luck.
Five years, 9 months. Damn, son. Damn. Some British bloke just gaming in it. That do be it. That do be it.
I despair. She has such a sexy voice. But the things she says with it.
There it is. Repeat offender. Waste yet another opportunity to decorate. There we go.
Hello.
Hi.
George, what happened? You messed up again. I guess.
Okay, I won't mess up this time.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
Pat Barry's French cousin. You're like a routine boy. You make nighttime such a joy. That is music to my ears. It's the feeling's mutual. I get you know, a benefit out of this as well. I mean, I've got a backlog that I otherwise never would have touched. I've played games through streaming that I probably never would have even thought to play. So I'm very thankful for those experiences and the people I've met along the way. It's been fun. It's been fun.
You've got another call.
Oh, great.
No, honestly.
If I wanted that.
Okay, alright, there's no more dialogue
But
here.
I am a slave. Wish me luck.
Okay, let's dip this in the paint pot. Alright, so now my key looks like a key. It probably doesn't feel like a key, but once it's on a keychain, maybe it won't matter. Are we talking about just reflecting on the 6 years I've been streaming?
Such a sexy voice. But the things.
Okay. Alright, mister, I need to go and I need
Hi
to go
again.
and poo.
What is it?
I need to use the toilet again.
Again? Already?
I have this problem. How technical do you want me to get?
Never mind. Here's the key.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
We help unblock your backlog. Only a little bit, though. My Steam library is like 900 games deep at this point, so there's no unclogging that sink. But we'll get there bit by bit. All right, we can do the old switcheroo.
Quickly and without fuss, I swapped the fake key for the real thing.
Have you ever wanted to quit? Nah, I wouldn't say wanted. Never wanted. I mean, there's been highs and lows, but I still continue to play video games. At the end of the day, this is just a productive way of doing something that I wanted to do anyway, so might as well hit that go live button and play the games and have some company, whilst also keeping you guys company. It's a delicate ecosystem. All right, let's give these keys back.
What is it? I held my breath and hoped that he wouldn't notice the substitution. Here's the keys. Thanks. Merci, monsieur.
All right, now we need to get rid of this guy. I estimate that 900 games will be about 600 years of streaming. We need to find a way to preserve me then, so that I can eventually play through them all. All right, so how the hell do I get rid of you? He takes his gloves off when I turn the heating on. I don't know if that's gonna... Oh.
I turned the thermostat back to where I'd found it.
Is this when he takes the gloves off and then he'd be able to feel like how fake the keys are? Alright, let's have a word.
Hi again. What is it?
Is it just me, or were there quite a few updates on Steam today? I will let you know when I start dropping frames. Because sometimes my Steam has a habit of just downloading an update whilst I'm streaming, and it's not great. I didn't notice anything, but I pretty much just fired this computer up and well, went live, so I didn't really get to ponder on it. There isn't anything to talk about here. Can we
talk to you later?
Can we get Nico to distract him?
Hi, Nico. It's me again.
I'd guessed. What do you want this time?
What did you say to the painter?
I shan't repeat it, Josh.
Look, I need to get the guard out of the way. Could you call back and ask him to get the painter again?
Okay, I'll call back soon.
Okay. Alright, I should... Wait, what the fuck are you doing? I didn't do that.
This looked like a good place to watch things develop.
Wait, what? What's going on here?
Hey, you! It's the phone.
Yeah? Who is it?
How should I know? What am I, your social secretary?
It's not a chick, is it?
Yes, it's a woman. Are you going to answer it?
Does she have a warm, sensual voice like molten chocolate?
Yes, she has a really sexy voice. Now get a move on.
I'm not talking to her.
I can see that. You're wasting time talking to me.
No, you don't understand. I refuse to talk to her.
You refuse. You refuse. I'm wasting valuable time.
Don't make me laugh.
George, you're
Your
wasting
time
valuable
valuable?
time.
You just stand around all day.
I have a highly responsible job. Ha! Don't me, you elephantine oaf. My job is important.
Impossible. They would have hired somebody competent in that case.
Meaning what?
Instead of which they hired a dismal rent-a-cop like you. All epaulettes and no brains.
Why, you...
This looked set to carry on for some time. It was too good an opportunity to miss.
Alright. I fought in your general direction. I haven't watched that film in a while. That was a terrible impression, by the way. Pacific Drive, Demonologist, and Labyrinthine, but to name a few, had some hefty updates. I feel like those ones typically would, especially Labyrinthine. I haven't played that in a minute. I do quite like that one, though. Steam settings, download schedule, auto updates on, restrict updates to between 0300 and 2100 hours. Good advice. I've never really tinkered with the download settings before. Can I get it so that my download speed is not shit though? Because I feel like Steam's download speed is fucking god awful. Or my download speed with Steam. That's probably just my end, but
I couldn't see anything useful to do with the planks.
okay, we're not planking. There's the Baphomet. Okay, apparently we gotta climb down to look at this. You'd need a genie
thanks.
for that. Yes, I would. The ghost of Duke Nukem, welcome in. How you doing?
Oh, great. More dead people. Although the gendarmes weren't likely to pull in any suspects unless they had a time machine. This guy must have been here for centuries.
The UK Steam servers have a tendency to get overwhelmed quite easily as well, though. That does not surprise me. Alright, what's going on this floor here?
Close up, the pattern didn't make any sort of sense.
Oh my god.
It fanned out around an axis point. A kind of focus to one side.
That looks so different. I think I kind of preferred the look of this one. I'm packing, moving tomorrow. I hate moving. I've only moved a couple times in my life and it's not a fun experience. Are you moving a long ways?
Now there's a familiar face. There was no doubt about it. It was the same sort of idol I'd seen in Syria, Baphomet. The Templars had certainly been through here.
Okay. Can I use my chalice with it? Oh, there was a little indentation there. Aha! We have music. What's going on?
And there it was, decoded by the curves of the chalice. The image of a church.
A church. Back in Nico's apartment.
I found out what the chalice was for.
You've solved the puzzle?
Yeah, there was a distorted picture at the Baphomet site. When I viewed it in the polished surface of the chalice, it changed.
What did it show?
A picture of a church with a square tower.
A square tower, huh? Oh, fuck it hell. Knocked my mic. I'm moving right now. Right as I say that, he holds perfectly still, the clown bastard. You like moving? It's a fresh start, new stuff to look at, new layout. I mean, those benefits are good. It's more of the, you know, dismantling furniture, lugging heavy furniture. It's mostly the furniture and the furnishings and putting everything away and then setting everything up that kind of gives me the fear. Moving from San Antonio to Universal City. It's not too far. Sick of the shootings in my town. Understandable. Understandable. Well, hopefully Universal City is better for you. I'm from England, so I prefer stabbings to shootings. You don't have that much. You will eventually. We've got so many fucking Calyx units and just the ship from IKEA, and oh man, yeah, no, it's not gonna be fun when we move out. You got 7 arcades? Well, like the big old, I can't remember what the formal term for them is. I'm sure someone will
Let's take another look at the
it.
manuscript.
When? So you're gonna move out to where? Yeah, a house eventually. Alright, let's take a look at Baphomet.
That's the face of the statue I saw at the bull's head. That's the lens I found on Klausner's body in the bull's head.
Nothing else there, I don't think. It's my first house in years. Excited. Well, hopefully it's a smooth experience for you. Is that gonna be after Legoland then? See, this is an inside joke. What Daffers is actually saying is that gonna be before or after I have children? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I guess it depends on things.
Would you like to look after the chalice?
Oh no, I wouldn't feel comfortable with a sacred relic in the house.
Right. I guess we can go to the I guess we could go to the museum and talk to Lobino. I thought I was the only one who called you Dad. Baphomet's secret. Decode an image from an ancient Templar statue. We are all Polly's children on this blessed Thursday afternoon. Hashtag not a cult. I'm excited for you to have kids, but at the same time, I know it's most likely going to be the end of this shindig. It will most likely mean a significant reduction in whatever this is. Right. Let's go to the museum. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It's gonna be a morning stream. Oh my god. Morning streams. Do any of you guys watch morning streams? That isn't a cult, it's a support group. Oh, we'll be mourning the stream. Alright.
Hi, Andre. Hello, Georgie.
There's nothing to talk about.
What do you make of this? It's a fourth.
You already told me about that. Okay. Maybe
maybe
we can go to Montfaucon and break into the sewers. Kids are gonna wake up at 4 a.m. so you have 3.5 hours before work anyway. How early are you talking? Midday streams, I imagine, is alright. And the kids is just watching cartoons anyway. Where else should I go then? We can go back to Spain. I wonder if that's where the action is. I'm just gonna quickly have a quick gander at Montfaucon. Oh, he's still watching. He's still watching. Okay, all right. You could just groom your kid to be a famous streamer. Honestly, most kids today probably just want to be famous streamers or YouTubers. That's just the way shit be now. Alright, fine, I'm going to bed. Have a nice, very good.
I'd been
Smile
planning
you
for
later, Bob.
Vasconcelos anyway, but I hadn't expected the trail to bring me here. The Villa de Vasconcelos was as picturesque as ever. The weather was still clear, and Lopez was still watering the damn lawn. I was beginning to suspect that he was surgically attached to that hose. Hi there, Lopez. How's tricks?
Senor Stobart, how pleasant to see
He's
you.
changed
You
his
are
tone.
well.
Fine, thanks. Is the Countess in?
She is waiting for you. I will show you up.
It's okay, I know the way.
Senor Stobart, I feel I owe you an apology.
No, you don't.
I was impolite on our first meeting.
And I technically broke into the house, so I think we're
I
even.
came on like a snake oil merchant. I wouldn't have trusted me in your shoes.
You do not understand. Finding the chalice has given my lady a new lease of life. It's a marvel. She smiles, she laughs. The tradesmen are saying that she is on Prozac.
Prozac. Okay. Well, smell you later. I'm assuming I tried shaking his hand. Would he shake my hand now? Wee cup of tea with the raid. Welcome in, folks. We were playing Resident Evil 3. We talking the OG or we talking the remake? Oh, I'm gonna say this wrong. JX Ton. How do you want me to say that? I can't conceptualize it right now. But welcome in, and Ganora, welcome. I hope I said that in correct as well. But yeah, welcome in, folks. You played the OG. Is it the GOG version by any chance? Jotun, got it. I will bear that in mind. And Otaku Corpse, welcome in. And Silent Psycho, welcome in. What's good? For every new, I will not show my cat on stream. The cat is not even in the room. Yeah, the GOG version, it's so much harder than I remember. When did I play it? I played it at Christmas last year. Did I struggle? I've played it a few times. I do quite like Resident Evil 3. It's been a minute. I do want to check out the GOG versions though. Yeah, welcome in, folks. We are playing Broken Sword. It is the Reforged edition, so it looks...
Woo stream baby.
Every single time that happens, I forget that there's a fucking that sound after 9 months. Oh my god! Thank you so much for the subway. But yes, Broken Sword. It's a good game. 1996 point and click. If you don't know it, get to know it. I'd strongly recommend. It looks Oh, and Poby, I don't think I said hello to you. Hello, welcome in. How's it going? Can we at least have the little video clip? Oh. Do I even have that? I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. It's not on my stream deck anymore. That I can see. I used to have it. I'm gonna have to go with a no. Unfortunately with that, because I don't know where it is. I don't care. Busy baking. What are you baking? What's the oven? This is one of my old fave games too. I played it for the first time maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I think. And I had a very good time. And so yeah, I wanted to get the Reforged edition to see what it's like, and it looks very nice. But then the OG also looks very nice. I don't know why they swapped this boar out for the moose. This moose is a very nice looking moose. But, I digress. I digress. What is this, these, what are you making? Why is it taking so long to load? Oh, Cinnabons. Very nice. Do they taste good? They look good. Oh, she flexing. I'm poor now. Cup of tea is flexing. For anyone new here, hello, my name is Polly. We play a load of horror and retro games, so if either of those is your jam, stick
what
around.
A pleasure. Please, sit down.
Hi, Countess. The pleasure's all mine. I've brought back your chalice.
Yeah, man, good to see you. They must have got bored of it, fuck's sake.
Why? You've had it cleaned.
Is there a boar in here? Oh yeah, they didn't change the boar here.
Yeah, I met an obliging priest with a soft cloth.
Slam,
Have
baby.
you
Oh,
resolved the Templar
Jada,
mystery?
thank you very much.
No.
Thank you
not
very
yet.
much.
I don't even know what it is I'm after.
There are many stories of the night secreting great wealth away.
Whatever. All I know is I don't want the bad guys to get it.
Ah, to be young and live in a world of moral absolutes.
Show cat. I have no cat. Sometimes he like chills in the corner, but he's not there right now. All right. Let's
There's something else
have a little
that I
chinwag.
discovered carved on Don Carlos's tomb. Biblical references.
What are the references, Senor Stobart?
Psalms 32:7, Corinthians.
I am not a good enough scholar to know the Bible chapter and verse. I meant, what are the quotations?
You know, I forgot to ask the priest.
Does that mean we've got to fly back to Paris to ask the priest? I think that's probably what we're gonna have to do. I ain't paying the cat tax. I can't just bring the cat in like at will, you know. Like if I got him up here, he would literally just like fuck straight off. he ain't having it. And now I'm paying the price because Poopy's bonking me. Oh my god, it's an old picture of me. You know what? You can see it. You can see an old picture of him. He's a lot bigger now. He's a lot bigger, which makes me sad, but I still love him. This is Bean. A wee baby, yep. About a year ago. He's just over a year, maybe a year and a half now, jeez. They grow up so quick.
Something amazing with that chalice. In Paris, I found a church where they recognized the coat of arms. I found the tomb of Don Carlos de Vasconcelos.
You are sure?
Oh yes, we
There
did,
can be
didn't
no
we?
mistake?
The coat of arms on the chalice matches the one on the tomb.
Incredible. You have my most profound thanks. I must go there as soon as possible.
Yeah? Well, I'd be happy to show you the city.
Would you, George? She's gonna go to Paris to desecrate a tomb now, isn't she? I think I've literally got to fly back to Paris now. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot to talk about here. So I guess I'll do that and come back.
I'll have a look around if that's okay.
My home is your home. I shall remain here.
Okay. Smell you later. Your cat's a dick. I feel like cats are dicks, but we love them anyway. All right, let's fly back to Paris with the funds that I have no idea the origin of. George couldn't spare $50 earlier, so I don't know how the hell he's paying for these
It was
flights.
the driveway down to the main road. I didn't want to leave just yet.
Oh, he
though.
didn't want to leave just yet? Okay, I thought I had to get the priest to translate something. Alright. Let's have a look in the guest house or whatever it is. I don't think it's a guest house. It's the mausoleum. That's the one. Let's go over there. I have 3 cats and one of them likes me, I think. They broke the glass on my gaming PC. That doesn't sound fun. That doesn't sound fun at all. Is the PC okay? I mean, is the cat okay? Now, guys, I'm in one of those predicaments where I think if I don't complete this today, there will be 20 minutes of the game left tomorrow. So, if need be, I will stream a little bit longer to get it done. Oh, by the way, we watched Oddity last night. What did you think? I don't think it was good as Caveat, but I still think it was a fun watch. Needs to be 19 minutes. Oof. Right. Okay. I vaguely recall doing something with the windows. I guess we'll have a look. Oh, and now we've got a book. Can we use the book? The Bible?
It was the Spanish Bible I borrowed from the mausoleum.
You enjoyed Oddity as well? Was it Oddity or Oddities? Either way, it was good. I enjoyed it. I had a good time watching it. But yeah, Caveat was way scarier. Way scarier.
It was the Spanish Bible I borrowed from the mausoleum.
So why do we need it? Can we look at this?
Now that it had given up its secret, the glass squares in the lectern were just decorative again.
At the first jump scare, I was standing up for some reason and wasn't expecting it, so I literally jumped. I almost died. Okay, so we're not doing anything with this. Do we need... I feel like we needed that candle, you know?
I couldn't reach up there.
Okay, alright, let's pick this up. Oh, now he does that. Okay. Can't do anything with the candle. He's not doing anything with that. How do I have to light it? I don't remember this. And where's the music? Where's the music game?
It was too delicate to move.
Hmm.
A big statuette of the Virgin Mary kept an eye on the place.
Do I have a... Can I throw the Bible up there? I can't. Can I put the Bible on the stick? No. I can open this again, can't I? Can I open this window? I can't open this window. Can I force this tomb open?
George Stobart, grave robber. No, I don't think so.
Why? Does George Stobart necrophile sound better?
I couldn't reach up there. Hanging from the ceiling was a huge yellowed candle. It looked really old and had never been lit.
Alright, let's have a look around, see if there's anything else that we can get from maybe some of the other rooms. Maybe we can get Lopez to give us a hand. Does anybody remember this bit?
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
Ah, there's stuff to talk about.
What's the story behind the chalice vanishing?
When the Inquisition raided, in the absence of Don Carlos, it was believed that they had taken it. Naturally, they denied the charge, as they denied taking the children. And naturally, nobody believed them.
But they were telling the truth. The chalice was hidden from them. You don't suppose they were telling the truth about the children as well, do you?
Madre de Dios! I had not thought of that. But then what happened to them?
I don't know. If the Inquisition didn't take them, then who did?
You must speak to my lady of these.
Count on it.
Maybe we will. I barely remember what I did yesterday. That's how I feel about the weekend. We get days like that.
So the Countess feels that the curse is lifted.
I would not put it so strongly. Your discovery of the chalice was proof that the Templars never abandoned the de Vasconcelos. It counts for a great deal with my lady.
Okay. Ooh, what do you know about the Bible?
This Bible's in Spanish.
See?
I would have expected Latin.
Be careful with it. It was a present to my lady from an old friend. He died a long time ago. It is all she has to remember him by.
Okay, I'll handle it with kid gloves.
I don't know what that means.
Catch you later, Lopez.
Adios.
Alright, can we go into any of these rooms? I can go down here by the looks of it. Oh no, the dogs are down there. Alright, apparently we ain't messing with no dogs. Lopez D's? There's a mirror. Oh, we can just... we can use the mirror to light the candle, perhaps, in some convoluted point and clicky way. Let's look at the clock here.
I doubted the Templars had hidden anything in there. An old grandfather clock stood against the wall. I didn't recognize any of the titles, apart from an ancient edition of Don Quixote.
I've always wondered how that was pronounced. It's not Don Quixote. It's Don Quixote. Got it.
There was a bookcase, bureau kind of affair.
Mounted head.
Now what the hell was I going to do with a hog's head?
Why not?
There was a boar's head over the fire. It didn't look very happy. Must be hard to look happy when you're wearing a chimney breast.
I'd be happy if I was wearing a chimney breast.
It was way too warm to light the fire. The fire was made up and ready, waiting for the year to turn cold. I came here to solve a mystery, not go jousting. Military hardware, medieval style.
Okay. What's outside the window?
From the window, I could see some sort of balcony. It didn't look like it was used too often. It was a large window with shutters.
Don Quixote. Baby, you're so hot you got chimney breasts. I don't even know what that means. But thank you.
Hello again. Mind if I sit?
Please, be my...
Alright, lady. We need to talk about whatever this is.
There's still the mystery of that missing chess piece.
I do not think that it will ever be discovered unless the fate of the children is revealed.
The Inquisition were suspected of taking the chalice and the kids, right? We know now they were innocent of the first crime. What if...
They did not take the children either. Then what happened to them?
The Inquisition admitted to killing Don Carlos's manservant. Now, this guy had been told to protect the kids at all costs, right?
That is correct.
I think he hid them, and the chalice, when he got wind that the Inquisition was coming. With him dead, and Don Carlos driven mad with grief, There was nobody left who knew the secret. You know what this means, don't you?
I fear so. The children are still here somewhere. If this is so, then it is small wonder that the Vasconcelos are cursed.
Okay.
Here's the Bible from the mausoleum.
Let's talk about it.
Very well. Let us begin. The first reference.
Psalms 32:7.
Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. My hiding place.
Don't get your hopes up too high. This might just be leading us to where we found the chalice.
You are right, of course. The next.
Okay, John 4:11.
John 4:11. Here. The well is deep. The next. Quickly.
Okay. Corinthians 4:5.
Here it is. Will bring to light the hidden things. Any more?
Just one. Psalms again. 22:21.
Save me from the lion's mouth, for thou hast heard me from the horns of the unicorns. The last is confusing. Lions, unicorns, what does it mean?
I can't guess.
Salient points seem to be a hiding place and a deep well. In no sense is their mausoleum a well, Senor Stobart.
Is there a well in the grounds?
I do not know. I suppose that there must have been once upon a time. Lopez is the man to ask about anything pertaining to the estate.
Then we will ask him. Yep. In traditional dialects, it's Don Quixote. Did I say that right? NF6. NC4. Oh, these chess pieces? I don't know much about chess.
Does this mean anything to you?
Nothing at all.
No, that's sad.
I'll just have another look around.
Very well.
All right, Lopez. You better spill the tea. Donkey dong. Man, why is there no music at this location?
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
Wells.
You must know just about everything that there is to know about this place.
See, I have lived my whole life here in the service of the Vasconcelos.
Do you know of a well anywhere around here?
A well? Si, senor. This used to be a fortified villa. How can you last a siege without water?
Great. So where is it?
How should I know? The well was covered over in the last century. It was dangerous, you see.
And you have no idea where it was?
None. It was hidden even before my grandfather's time.
Well, that's shit. Chess is a musical from the 80s. Is it a musical about chess?
Well, you must have a vague idea of where the well is.
It must have been in the old house's courtyard, so that would put it around here.
Here? Okay. Now, how do we find it?
There might be a way. Let me think about it.
Any ideas yet?
Not as yet, Senor Stobart. I shall give it more thought.
Okay, I'm guessing that is locked behind
Catch you
progress.
later, Lopez.
Adios, Senor Stobart.
Okay. Let's fool around with the mirror, I guess. That's the only thing I can think to do with it. Can I put the mirror here? It's about a chess competition and the toll training had on one guy. It's honestly more of a rock opera. One Night in Bangkok, if is from that play. Not familiar with it. Not really familiar with rock operas, to be honest. I'm not really much of a musical person in general. No, can't put the mirror there. Can't do that either. Can I put the mirror somewhere here? In the light? No. Nope, can't do anything with that. Is there anything I can combine it with? Doesn't look like it. Nope. If I use that pole, why does he put it down when I click on the pole, on the candle?
The mirror from Lopez's utility room. Yep, I was still looking great.
Right, let's see if we can get a little nudge from the game. Oh, we haven't saved in a hot minute. George returned to the Villa de Vasconcelos, having used the chalice to decode an image of a church at the site de Baphomet, and an excavation of a Templar property in Paris. He had also discovered the final resting place of Don Carlos, the Countess's ancestor, whose tomb in the church at Montfaucon had biblical references carved around its edge. One Bible quotation suggested a hidden secret. Corinthians will bring to light the hidden things. Okay, so we need to do something with light. I feel like the mirror is the key here. Mirror is good for reflecting and reflections and light and stuff, so there must be somewhere that we can place it. But not here. Can we speak to the Countess about these entries? There doesn't seem to be anything that I can do in here. George just likes to shrug a lot. Literally, the only thing I can do in here is open and close that window. Okay. Can you do something with the burning candles, perhaps? I mean, that's not something that we could interact with. It's not something that we could click on. Do I have anything that I can... The candles only become interactable when I have this in my hands. So I guess that's not something that we can do yet. I can't believe I'm not butter. Can't think of anywhere else that we would do this. I'm assuming Lopez hasn't magically figured out what to do. I'll ask him anyway.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
Any ideas yet?
Not as yet.
Okay.
I borrowed your mirror. I hope you don't mind.
No, senor. If you think it will be of help.
I don't know yet.
Catch you later, Lopez.
I don't know
Adios.
yet. I haven't figured anything out. Is there anything to add? Oh, can we go? Oh, I should have looked it down the side there. Anything in this room?
It was just a little utility room with no exit, unless you counted the window. And I'd...
In German, there's a saying where you say, "Ich bin." I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that correctly. Strike fuck. I don't think that's it. Which literally translates to "I am easily spreadable," e.g. on bread, and means I'm really tired. Oh, that doesn't make. Actually, it kind of makes sense, I suppose. Did you open the window on... I've opened it and I've closed it. I don't know what one it is right now. I'm dying because I have one of those poles in my bathroom and I know what it's for. Yeah, it's for opening windows that are high up. But I don't know the... we don't have the wider picture yet. Judging by Poobie's reaction, I'm saying I'm going to guess that I absolutely butchered that. Are you off? So take it easy. Have a good evening. Have a good tomorrow. You got anything new for me,
Hello again.
Countess?
Mind if I sit?
Please.
There is nothing new. There is nothing new here. Okay, so
I'll look around if...
My
I guess it's got to be something in that room that I've not. Oh, haven't looked at this window.
From the window, I could see the garden, including Lopez, who was still watering the damn thing.
The well? We don't know where the well is yet. We're waiting on Lopez to figure that out. I don't know if there's any... I can only assume that we're locked behind some sort of form of progress before he figures that out. Is there anything we can do with the rainbow? I do remember this place, but I don't remember what you had to do here. No. I pretty much remembered the first time we come here, but then this second time, not so much. What do you call a shallow well? A good enough. Leave. Get out. Get out.
It looked kind of sinister. Over the doorway was a statue of a hooded figure bearing a cross.
Alright, so there is a combination of interactions here that I have not figured out. What is it? Will bring to light the hidden things. There's a very old candle with a mausoleum chandelier. Find a way to light it. That's what I'm trying to do. But not with very much success. Can we do something?
Now that
you know it?
Its secret, the glass squares in the lectern were just decorative again.
Okay, so I can't interact with it? No. Is there a way to get the mirror up here so that it can light the candle? I feel like add something. Do I have to actually add something to the stick? Because when I've tried that, he just shrugs. He doesn't know. Unless are we putting the tissue? Are we lighting the tissue? We're slapping a tissue on there. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's Let's get lit. I'm assuming it's good that the window's open. Means that we can look at that. It's lit. Are we literally just watching a candle melt? It's the missing chess
candle had
piece.
burnt brilliantly, but only for a couple of minutes. Some kind of special formulation, I guess. And had yielded up this. A complex shape expertly cut in stone. I figured it was some kind of key.
Okay. I got an achievement. Find a hidden artifact inside an ancient candle. I just asked Google to pronounce Snow saying, yeah, that's not being said by anyone south of Berlin. I really just need to stop trying to pronounce these things. Alright, maybe now.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
I found a chess piece.
Do you know what this is?
No, senor. Is it some kind of key?
Yeah, I think it probably is.
Where did you get it?
It was hidden inside the big candle in the mausoleum.
And you burnt it? I wondered what the light was I saw through the window. My lady will be furious. The candle was centuries old.
Ah.
Though, please don't. If anything, we need you to slaughter more languages. I'm gonna offend someone one of these days.
Any ideas yet?
We are looking for a source of water, see?
Yes.
For generations, the Spanish country folk have had a secret way of
Does it involve a
locating
mirror?
water, even if it is meters beneath the ground.
Ah, you're not talking about water dousing, are you?
Eh?
Eh?
You know, you get a stick and walk around until the stick twitches and dig there.
Oh, you've heard of it.
Yeah, I think most of the planet has. Okay, let's get a stick.
Uno momento. It must be a special stick. A Y of hazel.
Right. Do you have any hazel trees?
See? Here.
Oh, look, there's a Y there. Not really,
That
but you know.
is hazel.
Okay.
Catch you later, Lope.
Adios.
I went over to find a suitable stick. I don't believe it. There wasn't a single usable Y-shaped branch on the whole damn thing.
Okay. There's got to be a way to... Can we just, like, slap it with this? No. Why am I using the mirror of it? There's obviously, like, that's obviously what we need. I think this place looks better in the original.
I went over to find a suitable stick. I don't... There wasn't a... So that was what a hazel tree looks like.
Okay. Can we not just, like, kick the tree? Let's show the stone key to the Countess and then maybe, something else will happen in the meantime.
Hello again. Mind if I sit?
Please, be my guest.
What do you make of this?
It looks like some sort of key. Where did you get it from?
It was buried inside the great candle in the mausoleum.
Inside it. What have you done to it?
I, lit it.
But it is irreplaceable.
Listen, the candle was to be lit in case of Moorish attack, right? Well, it burnt down in no time and revealed this key thing. Maybe that was the real purpose of lighting the candle.
What are you suggesting?
That lighting the candle was the equivalent of break glass in case of emergency.
Sentiment must not stand in the way of solving this mystery. You did the right thing.
I know I did. Okay. I thought that was gonna yield more results,
I'll just have
but
another
fine.
look around.
Very well.
Can I use that axe?
I wasn't going to put on the armor, and I couldn't see anything else to do with it. I love suits of armor. Who doesn't?
Can we ask Lopez to help? Help me, my G.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
Aha!
I can't find any usable branches on that hazel tree.
No. Que lata.
How am I supposed to find the well without a divining rod?
I have no idea, senor.
You've got
Oh,
a
never
divining
mind.
rod. Oh, that's not helpful. Will this work?
Do you know what this is?
See, I have a similar tool for opening culverts on the estate.
Not too helpful then, huh?
Catch you later, Lopez.
Adios.
Is there anywhere that has a similar tree?
I went over. I don't. There wasn't a. So that was what a hazel tree looks like.
Perhaps there's another one. He did that. I didn't miss him saying that there was another one, did I? I'm not tripping on that, am I? There's no interactable trees here. Is that a tree in the back? Ah, there's a tree.
I went over to find a suitable stick. Aha!
I've got a stick.
It was a thin, supple twig of hazel.
Okay. Now, where should I use it? Or should I get Lopez to do it? Should probably get him to do it. He looks like he needs something to do.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help?
Well, I got my divining rod. Now what?
Simplicity itself, senor. Hold the wand at the upper ends of the Y. Apply a little tension with your wrists so that the slightest movement of the wand tip is clear, and walk slowly and steadily over the area.
Sounds easy enough. We'll find this well in no time.
Does this actually work? Has this been known to work? Why does this work? He has been watering it for a very long time. It's not really growing either. Maybe that's why it's watering it so much. He's still going. What the hell is he doing? Why is he throwing whatever those are? Lawn darts? Is that some sort of game?
Senor Stobat, you've You found something.
This is it. This is where we find the secret of the Templars.
We're not gonna find it, are we?
Hidden here for hundreds of years. Lost from the sight of man until now. The mystery is revealed.
It's a tin can.
I've been walking up and down with a twig in my hands, looking for a tin can.
It had water in it. That's what the dowsing stick must have detected.
I'd have to check with an archaeologist, but I don't think the Templars left that.
In truth, Senor Stobart, the loan was laid many, many years ago. This can could date back to the Napoleonic Wars.
Get rid of it and I'll try it again. Lopez threw the can away.
Why would you
seemed to
eat it in the
fall an
garden that you
awfully
keep?
long way.
What the fuck?
The splash at the end confirmed what we both suspected. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
It has been here all the time. All those years and nobody found it.
Stood in awe for a moment, marveling at the secrets all around us.
I could have fallen down that.
Okay, that's safe. That's safe. It does look very different.
The well had been lost for decades at least. The air was cool after the noon sun, but that's not what gave me goosebumps. I have a really, really bad feeling about this.
Why the fuck did you do it then, you egg? How are you gonna get back up? You can't trust all of your weight on that frail old man up there. I trust Lopez 100%. He's got us. Yeah, I think the OG has a bit more charm. There's a rock slide here. Well, well.
I'd need tools to move all that stuff. Heavy equipment that just wasn't available.
We don't know what else is down here. There might be something else.
From a distance, the lion's head had been impressive. Close up, it was frightening. Hey, one of the fangs is a separate piece.
Okay, can I take it? That music's scary. That music's scary. Lopez doesn't sound like Ropez.
I could hear the sound of a lot of stone moving, and I knew I was in danger.
Am I gonna die?
Senor Snowman! Senor Snowman! Are you alright? Senor Snowman!
Bruh. Bruh. Oh, man. Well, that happened. That happened. Welcome in chaos. Ooh. On that bombshell, I'm gonna quickly grab a drink. I think there's a gin with my name on it. Be right back. Don't go nowhere. In the afternoon, blank blank went to the blank to blank 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 because blank blank had tried blank 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 to get his blank blank. Early in the morning, blank blank killed blank blank at the blank. Before noon, blank blank killed blank blank at the blank. In the afternoon, blank blank killed blank blank at the blank. Do I have to worry about getting killed by... What is this shit? Oh, well that showed the pigeons. Watch the floor. Oh, I can sit on this log. I can shit on this log. That's some log on log action going there. Fellatio. Why does that sound like a fucking spell in Harry Potter? Fellatio! The new clips thing is so unreliable, I've noticed. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. Anyway, let's continue. I'm a little bit chilly now. Let's get my blanket on. There we go. Right. So what was, where did I go wrong there? Same here, it's starting to get chilly in the evening and morning. Yeah, like there was like a drastic change over the weekend. I won't complain. I'm definitely a colder weather person over warm weather, but it is the British condition to complain about the weather no matter no matter what it's like. So it won't be too long. It won't be too long before I'm complaining.
Had been impressive. Close up, it was frightening. Hey.
All right, let's push that.
I knew.
Oh, that's all I had to do? That's all I had to do? Instead, I just prodded it further.
Oh, very funny, you psychos. Signor Stover! Signor Stover! Are you all right?
It's okay, Lopez. I'm fine.
Que susto me has dado. You gave me a scare.
Nice try, Templars.
Darkness. Let's go into the darkness.
I wish that I had Leary's flashlight now. It just felt like a pitted stone wall. I'd almost been killed for the sake of a red herring.
Okay.
In the deep shadows, it was hard to make anything out.
Do I have any... Ah, wait a minute. I vaguely recall using the mirror here. There's a well shaft there. Let's put the... Can we start it in there somehow? Ah.
There, in the middle of the door, I could see some kind of socket. It looked like this wasn't quite the dead end it had seemed.
Stone socket. You'd be fucked if you went any later then, George. Good thing it's broad daylight.
Now I knew what I was looking for. It only took a few moments to find it. And
That's
there
what
it
she
was,
said.
a worked socket, as smooth and perfect as if it had been carved only yesterday.
Okay, let's pop our key in.
Open sesame! Another secret door.
Let's go. Oh, is there a puzzle in here?
Before I left, though, there was one last thing to do. You won't be needing that replacement piece anymore, Countess. I found it with the children. You'll probably want to be alone for a while. I'll be out in the garden with Lopez.
Curse of the Vasconcelos. Reunite the Countess with her long-lost family. Back at Nico's apartment.
George, welcome back.
Come in, George. It's good to see you again.
Is it?
Sure. What did you find in Spain?
Without Andre, we wouldn't have got this far, George.
Yeah, I know. The clues led to an underground chamber at the bottom of a well. The Templars had left a tapestry showing a chessboard. The white pieces were vastly outnumbered. There was a stream running across the board, and a Templar knight on a horse.
Does it mean anything to you, Andre?
No, nothing.
Maybe we should tell Andre what else you found, George.
There's a map and a Latin inscription to the west at the edge of the world.
George found that in a cave in Syria.
Yeah, where the assassin almost killed me.
Then we've got the burning of Jacques de Molay and the date, 1314.
From the window of the church in Montfaucon Square, one of the few places where nobody tried to kill me.
Then we have the image of a church that George found at the excavation. I don't recall anyone trying to kill you there either, George.
And finally we have the tapestry in Spain. Did I mention I almost got killed there?
Not yet, but I'm sure you're about to.
It was only my cat-like reflexes that saved me from certain death.
Cat-like reflexes, eh?
And while I was risking life and limb, where were you, Andre? Getting your glasses fogged up over an Etruscan vase?
That's enough, boys. Can we get back to saving the world?
Of course. My apologies.
He started it.
Well, the Latin phrase are the words of Julius Caesar. He was describing the island of Britain.
Are you sure? The map didn't look much like Britain.
How come Caesar described Britain as being at the edge of the world?
To the Romans, the Mediterranean was the center of the universe. Britain was a remote, unfriendly place, inhabited by blue-painted savages.
Still is.
It hasn't changed much.
They've stopped painting themselves blue.
Except when they go to a football match.
They used an extract from a plant called woad, Isetis tinctoria. The Scots were using it until fairly recently in the wars with the English.
Fairly recently? I don't recall the Scots being at war with the English. How
They still
recently
are.
are you talking about?
I believe William Wallace's men used it in the 13th century. They might well have been using it as late as...
You can't remember, can you?
1314.
Ah, we're back onto that, are we?
Andre, what is it? What do you mean?
1314 in Scotland. The Battle of Bannockburn.
That would explain the stream on the chessboard. That's what a burn is. Right, Andre? As in Bannockburn?
Right, George. And it gets better. Tradition has it that the Scots were helped by a shock force of, well, can't you guess?
Knights Templar?
Yes, a group of outlawed Templars. They are said to have turned the tide for the Scots.
And it all ends at a church in the Isle of Britain at Bannockburn in a church.
What are we waiting for? I'll call a cab.
All right. Last one at the child tunnels of Rotten Egg.
I can't go.
Nobody gives a shit, Lobino.
Andre, you've been loads of hell, but
What George is trying to say is that you shouldn't feel guilty.
I was.
We understand you've got commitments. But listen, we have to hurry. Let's go, George.
We'll see it through. Oh, and, Don't worry about us.
Okay, we're going to Scotland. I like Scotland.
Oh, it must be dawn.
Oh, I guess so. And we must be nearly there. Somewhere, out there in the dark, is Scotland. We've come a long way together to get here.
Yeah. Let's hope it was worth it.
Okay. Oh my god. Those are authentic train tickets.
Do you want to look after this ticket?
Not me. I don't want to get involved with the British Railways official.
Hard to believe this thing saved my life.
I'll buy you a new one when we get back.
Okay, so I think there's an achievement for speaking to this lady about, like, everything. So, I will probably be looking at that. What's this about? Or do we want to talk about all of this?
I wonder where Khan is now.
Forget about him. He must be miles away.
This thing has got me out of a few scrapes.
Maybe I should get one.
I've still got the clown's nose.
So I see. You should throw it away, George.
I wonder if there ever was a Thomas Merlin.
Didn't I tell you? I checked. There wasn't.
Oh, well, that clears that up.
There's something I've been meaning to say to you, Nico.
Is this the right time and place, George?
There might not be another time. I don't want to waste this chance.
You don't need to say anything. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. But here, with you. Now.
What does this look like in the original? It's a little more spacious than the original.
You're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep?
Sleep? At a time like this?
Excited, huh?
Would you like something to help you sleep, dearie? I've got some tablets in my bag.
Oh, no. Thank you.
Thanks all the same, ma'am.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. Alright, let's talk to you then. Old lady.
The old lady reminded me of my grandmother. Except, of course, that this old lady was still alive. Pardon me?
Yes, my dear.
Do you know what time we're due in Stirling?
6:45, but we're running 8 minutes late.
Why do I get the feeling that this is an old lady being voiced by a man? It certainly sounds like it.
Does the name Merlin mean anything to you?
Merlin, a master of illusions. Oh, you said Merlin? Then no, nothing.
Does the name...
Mer...
Do you know what this is?
Yes, I do. A young friend of mine shook my hand with one just the other day.
Yeah? Well, that's outrageous. He should be shot.
Perhaps. Still, his intentions were good.
Why?
I'm sorry that you've been zapped by one of these things.
You shouldn't be. You...
Have you ever seen this man before?
An interesting-looking fellow.
Interesting. He's a killer.
And that's not interesting?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, lady.
You really think this guy looks interesting?
He looks like a driven man.
You really think this... Would you believe that this clown's nose led us to being on this train tonight?
I would indeed.
No, honestly, it... You would?
Certainly. You have an honest face.
Yep. That's a nose with a history, all right.
So you said.
Yep. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
A manhole lifting key.
You knew that?
Of course. I never leave home without one.
You're joking.
What use would an old lady have for such a thing?
Seriously, how did you recognize this?
I've had a full life.
Okay.
Seriously.
Looks like we've exhausted these points of conversation.
Do you know Sterling well?
Yes, I do. Is that where you two lovebirds abound?
Yeah,
It's one of the places we thought we'd see on our holiday.
Be sure to visit the castle, won't you?
Oh, I'm sure it's a neat place. But we are not really interested in history, are we, George?
No.
I suppose espresso bars and boogie-woogie are more your cup of tea.
What the fuck do you mean my boogie
That's
woogie?
right. There's nothing George enjoys more than a good boogie.
Owen, welcome in. Just woke up from a nap. Oops. How you get on with this? Well, we're on a train to Scotland. That's I don't know if we're getting on well or not, but that's where we're at. Good to see you. It was good.
Is there a church called St. Ninian's at Sterling?
Yes, there is. And I know why you're going there.
You do?
Of course I do. It's obvious you're in love. You're eloping, and they say romance is dead.
What's the book you're reading?
Oh, it's something I picked up at the station. A medieval detective story. Quite well written for that kind of thing. It's been out of print for years.
Okay.
What's the title of the book?
The Crooked Crusader Caper by Molly Pegram. I assumed the author was a woman, but apparently not.
That's the
His real
archaeologist.
name is...
Professor Nigel Pegram.
That's right. Do you know him?
No, I never met him.
George is a great fan of his, though.
Romance is dead. Ed Gein.
Seriously? Yep.
So you
really think this... I'm Does the name...
Okay, I thought I was supposed to get an achievement for exhausting all of the conversation with this lady, but maybe not. Oh, well, no, there it is. Shared history. Enjoy a new conversation with an old friend. Okay. There's nothing to do here. What else can we do?
She was as beautiful as ever, but the shadows beneath her eyes marked the strain of the last few days.
Nothing else here. Can we go for a little walk?
Where are you going, George?
Do I need to spell it out?
Don't snap at me. If you're going to take a leak, why don't you say so?
Okay, I'm going to take a leak. L-E-A-K.
Tickets, please.
Oh, hi.
That's a standard full-price peak return. Don't you have a senior citizen's rail card?
I rarely travel by train. My ticket is perfectly valid, is it not?
Well, yeah, but you could have saved up to a third of the cost.
I do not need to indulge in puffling thriftiness.
Blimey, you're a funny old bird and no mistake. Tickets, please, sir.
Here.
Off to Sterling, eh?
Yes, we are.
Well, I hope you won't be disappointed. It's a miserable place this time of year.
It's Scotland.
Still,
It's a
there's
fucking
plenty of
miserable
pubs
place in
and
general.
a lovely view from the castle.
Thank you.
I don't want to worry you, but there was something familiar about that
Hey,
guy.
it didn't chip our
Are
ticket.
you sure? You're tired. Perhaps you're mistaken.
Maybe. But I didn't like the look in his eyes when he spoke to you.
It's a weird thing to say. How very... Sorry, T. Alright, can I get up now?
Can't you sit still, George?
I'm going for a wee.
I need to go to the John.
While you're there, check out the buffet car, George. Unthinkable though it is, I am hungry enough to eat English food.
Okay.
Anything from the trolley? Okay. This guy looks like a laugh. Oh my god. What do they look like in this? Wills, welcome in. What's good? Miserable to some people is lovely to others. I love grey weather. It's somewhat preferable to like unbearable heat. So I'd say you have a fair point. Alright, let's talk to this geezer then. Football fan. Football!
Hi. Having a party?
No, this is breakfast. Come on, join us, man. Where, Basha, wake up, man. What's company?
His breath was like the outlet from a chemical factory.
Excuse my mate, he's taking a nap. Sleeping like a bobby. I'll wake him up when we get to Newcastle.
We passed through Newcastle half an hour ago.
And I never noticed.
Now, apparently this should be the last person that we used the buzzer on to get the achievement, so let's see if I've done it correctly.
Do you know what this is?
No, man, what is it?
It's a hand buzzer.
You won't catch me out with that, pal.
If I'd wanted to catch you out, I wouldn't have shown it to you, would I?
Well, maybe it's his mate, pal. Like a clever double bluff, you know?
Oh, I guess I must have missed someone. I wonder who that was. Maybe there's still people on the train that I haven't interacted with. Okay, that's fine.
Does the name Merlin mean anything to you?
Merlin? King Arthur's queen?
Forget it.
Grey, miserable, overcast, windy is better than 30 degrees C with 90% humidity. Yeah, that's a big no thanks. 32 C with 14% humidity, still a no thanks. You can keep that over there. Well, we have none of that.
Have you ever seen this man before?
Aye, man. He's chalky white and I claim my 10 quid, like.
No, he's an international assassin, and he goes by the name Khan.
Well, aye, man, but I was close, you know.
Have you ever seen... No. Would you like a red nose?
No, thanks, pal. I got one of my own.
Well, we do have a thing here called Red Nose Day, so he probably does have one of his own.
Have you ever seen anything like these before?
Yeah, those look right wicked.
It's not a weapon.
Well, no, but you have to be flexible, like.
What is that stuff you're drinking? It smells like gasoline.
Aye, I'll put hairs in your chest, like.
And your eyeballs, too, by the looks of you.
Okay. I think that's all the dialogue
See you
we
later.
have here. Ah, there it is. Everyone's buzzing. Try to prank as many people as you can. Okay. Basher. Let's talk to Basher.
I didn't want to wake him. To be frank, without a cold water hose, I didn't think I could wake him.
Okay.
All I could see of the man's face was a massive purple bruise around his eye. It was a strange contrast with his flaming red hair, which stuck out in stiff, greasy tufts.
You haven't opened that window, pal.
Why not?
It's freezing out there.
Okay. I'm trying to leave the... Oh. Okay. A nice 12 degrees here in Leeds today. I like Leeds. It's been a hot minute since I went there, but I like Leeds. Did go through some of director's cut. Noticed in the added Nicole scenes, whoever did her voice, their English accent gets to the front more than anything. I don't even remember any of the director's cut. I didn't realize also how disregarded the director's cut was until reading about the Reforged version. But I mean, I played it a few years ago and I had a good time, but then I also hadn't played it before then, so I don't really have any point of comparison. Okay. Do we want to go in this empty cart? And there's nothing in here that I could look at. Can I go over here? Oh, I can go over here. It's nothing to write home about compared to the OG, but it'll do. Rather than no broken sword, I concur. I concur. There's a movie coming called Daddy's Head. The fuck? What kind of film is it?
The door was locked.
What about this one?
The door was locked.
Oh my god, it's Guido!
Oh no. That gangster creep from the hotel. Guido. Well, he didn't scare me.
Hey, Buster. This is a no-smoking car.
Okay, maybe he did scare me. It got worse. I suddenly realized who the conductor had reminded me of. Eklund, Marquet's murderer.
Okay. I'm guessing we don't want to interact with him?
Guido looked like a weasel in a cheap suit. He also looked like the kind of man who wouldn't lose much sleep over murder.
He looks like such a comic book villain. Let's save before we make any rash decisions. It's coming to Shudder, so take a guess. Daddy's Head, is there like a synopsis of what it is? My problems with it were the removed deaths. I didn't even know. I didn't know about that. I don't remember. Simplified puzzles and glitches where the characters' mouths didn't move when talking, to name a few. I had no idea. Where that was my first experience, I suppose I didn't really have like a point of comparison, like I said. I'm glad I got to experience it, you know, in whatever capacity though. Right, let's continue.
I really didn't want to shoot the breeze with this guy. Guido looked like a weasel in a cheap suit. He also looked like the kind of man who wouldn't lose much sleep over murder.
Alright, so we're not going there. I can't remember what the other guy was called. Oh wait, they're not... Oh wait, she's gone.
I should have known better than to leave Nico and the old lady alone. Suddenly, the sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved.
Thankfully, the Broken Sword 2 remaster wasn't as botched. Yeah, I remember that being fun. It was a lot shorter of a game, I found, though. Which I had mixed feelings about, but I need to play it again. New update for Faith? Survival mode? I wonder what that entails. I was supposed to replay Faith this year. I'm not entirely sure I'm not entirely sure what or how many more games I'm going to be able to fit in this year, but we'll see. We'll see. A boy and his stepmother fear for their safety after an eerie creature resembling the boy's recently deceased father visits them. Okay. Hopefully it's not shit.
Locked. I had a feeling that was where Nico might have been taken. Where else could she be?
Alright, so can we use like this to open it? No, we can't. They would give him less than a year to make the sequel. It's much more linear. I still remember enjoying it, but yeah, that makes a lot more sense as to why it was so short. Right. Oh, wait a minute. Can we not climb out of the windows? Aside from Broken Sword, I didn't like it's most of the games after 2. I'm on the fence about whether I should play them. I definitely want to play Broken Sword 5, but I don't know so much about 3 or 4. Can we check the window here? No. 3 is definitely playable. 4 not so much. Is 4 bad? Can I just smack Guido in the head with a sewer key?
I really didn't want to shoot the breeze with this guy.
Okay.
It was the door to a sleeping compartment.
Can I go in?
The door was locked.
Is this the Orient Express? I can't remember what to do here.
The door was locked.
Do I have any tools to open it? Can I use the railway ticket to slide it in between? No, I can't. What about the ID card? No, I can't. What about the buzzer? No, I can't. Wait a minute. Can we use we could interact with the window on this one, so maybe let's go here. Window.
Leave it alone, man. The window seemed to have been sprayed with tiny flecks of froth. Hey, buddy.
Aha!
Did you see what happened to the young woman in the next compartment?
No, Paul, I didn't. Have you lost her, like?
She's disappeared. The old lady, too. I think they're in trouble.
Oh, wait, man. An old lady, too?
Yeah. You gotta help me.
Maybe they went to the toilet, like?
I don't think so.
They never go on their own. Always in pairs, you know?
No, she's been abducted. I'm sure. I've got to go look for her.
What's stopping you, pal?
The conductor. He's not what he seems.
You want to avoid him, like?
That's about it, yeah.
No problem.
Listen, I need your help.
What's the matter?
There's a guy on this train who's trying to kill me.
Relax, man. You wouldn't try nothing with us in Basharia. We are veterans, like, so action at Brightlingsea.
I don't recall the British Army being involved in a conflict in anywhere called Brightlingsea.
Well, you just take it from me, pal. You're in safe hands.
Okay.
See you later.
Let's go.
Give it to it, pal. Don't jump.
I don't intend to jump. I'm going to climb on top of the train.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Just watch me.
Let me just quickly check to see if they'll sort of intervene with Guido. Is it bad? I say the accent is sort of funny. Nope, you're 100% right. It is a funny accent. I don't know why.
I really did.
Okay, we can't interact with him. But people do sound like that, and it's a strange phenomenon. Alright, let's go up.
Hold on now, pal. I'll give you a hand, like.
Drunken Geordies sound funny to me. Yep, you're not wrong. Look at this guy.
It was the arm that fed electricity from the overhead cables to the train. I could almost smell the high-tension current.
Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Man just got pinged off the train. Oh man.
Give it to it. I'm going. Yuck. Yes.
Maybe we need to nuke Newcastle.
I'll give you a hand, like.
Alright, I won't do that again. We should probably go the other direction. What is that? What is that animation? There's some ladder here. Let's go down. Oh! What the fuck? Oh wait, that was fucking Khan? Oh, and he's dead. Red nose? Oh no, dead nose. Who the bloody hell is that? Okay, let's continue. It did say new conversation with an old friend. I wouldn't say friend. I don't think friend's an appropriate I suspect we might need to go to the other end of the Can we get the fire axe? I feel like we'll probably die if we get the fire axe, but let's do it anyway. Nope. Okay, that's not it. That's not the answer. Alright. Let's go to the other side of the train first. Oh wait, why did it go straight to this one? What's that?
I always wanted to stop a train, and now was my chance.
Let's do it. Andy, good to see you. How you doing, man?
You saved our lives, but why?
You are always on the same side.
Oh, why did you try to shoot me off the cliff?
Causes, but a common enemy.
The Knights Templar?
Don't call them that. The real Templars were a noble foe. These barbarians have no right to that name. These men are no better than dogs.
What are the Neo-Templars after? What is the Sword of Baphomet?
Not
Baphomet?
what you think, my friend. It is a weapon, yes, but one which our enemies will find difficult to wield. A double-edged sword.
Is it a broken double-edged sword?
Older than Dimolay, older than Solomon.
We'll stop them. You and me together. And Nico.
No, George. My journey ends soon. At the Garden of Paradise.
You're talking in riddles. Can't you tell me straight what they're after?
The sword symbolizes a colossal energy caused by the alignment of the Earth's natural power fields.
Which are focused at St. Ninian's.
The energy endowed the Templars with the power which made them great. A power which made them charismatic to such an extent they could control the will of all around them.
And the director's cut, he just pulls it without you doing anything. Huh. So there's really just no death scenes?
How did you escape from the bull's head?
It is a long walk from the cliff of the bull to the village Stobart. Fortunately, I know the ways of the wilderness. Also, I have a sister who keeps a garage just around the corner.
Maybe not.
May Allah guide you to our enemies.
Thanks. What? What is it? He's dead. The guy was a professional killer. The last thing he deserved was sympathy. I had to admit it, though. I was sorry he'd ended up this way.
Can we not help Nico?
Don't even think about it, Josh.
What? Who?
Look me straight in the eye and tell me you weren't thinking of using that axe on Eklund.
Don't be foolish, woman. I was gonna use it on you.
Combo, give him mouth to mouth. I can't.
Don't even think about it, Josh.
What? Who?
Look.
Don't be... I was gonna
Can I
use...
not... are your hands tied up?
Underneath that heap of tumbled crates was Eklund. I wasn't about to help him out. Underneath that heap of tumbled crates was Eklund.
Oh, okay. Nikes! How have you been? It's good to see you, man. What'd it do? If you tried to make the take the manuscript out of the hotel through the front door, George says I can't let those goons catch me with this. Instead of oh. Yeah, I definitely got killed in this playthrough. I'm pretty sure I've died pretty much every way that you can die in this game. Which is fun.
I couldn't think of a single way the extinguisher would be of use in the absence of a fire.
Okay, well, it's a point-and-click game, so you never know. Alright, I guess we just want to hop out. Are we conveniently outside the church?
Where do you think you're going?
Don't worry, I hadn't forgotten about you.
Tell me this instant, Josh Stobart.
That wasn't an option.
When I'm ready.
That's not fair, Josh.
No.
You took advantage while my hands were tied.
When Eklund pointed that gun at me, I thought I was gonna die. I thought of all the things.
What did he do?
And kissing you was it?
Oh, it didn't look like he kissed her.
Josh,
Uh-huh.
Josh, we've got to get off the train. Eklund could recover at any time.
So what are we waiting for?
Let's go. I've missed you too, man. How have you been? What's going on planet Nikes?
What are you doing?
I'm out of here.
Not that door. Do you want to end up like Flap?
Not especially. What remains of him is well on his way back to London. I hope he was traveling on a return ticket.
Okay. You gotta let me take this?
Don't even think of...
What?
Look me straight in the eye.
Oh, come on.
Of course.
Okay, let's go out this way then. Several minutes later. I think we're gonna complete this tonight. This looks nice. Looks a bit more atmospheric in this one. But it looks a bit more British or Scottish in this one. Picked up drawings. I'm making a few
I
emotes
feel
for people
happier
as I
being a
try.
gun or something.
Nice.
Khan gave me something.
What?
His handbag.
Oh, great. If we run into any killers, we can give them a good buffeting. Didn't he have any weapons?
You don't know half of it. This bag's full of C4.
Wow. Why didn't you say so? Boy, we'll show them now. What's C4?
Plastic, Josh.
It's a
We're going to
citron.
shop our way to victory?
2 kilos of plastic explosive. The detonator's broken now.
No problem. We'll buy a box of matches somewhere.
It doesn't work that way. It takes a small explosion to start the big explosion.
Well, that's not much use then. What does that sign say?
Apparently, during the English Civil War in the mid-17th century, this place was used as an arms dump.
Yeah?
Now
What
it's just a
happened?
regular
Look at
dump.
the state of this place, Josh. You work it out.
Oh, stray spark?
You got it. The tower was the only thing to survive the blast.
I hope the explosion didn't destroy the Sword of Baphomet.
Do you? I rather hope it did.
Okay.
She was as beautiful as ever. Nico?
Uh-huh.
There's nothing else here. Yeah, it's super fun. I was never very good at drawing emotes. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's an art to like getting emotes right. Like when you're drawing something and then compressing it to like that sort of size and like keeping the details. I always struggled with it, or to at least get it to a standard that I liked. But I use silly photo ones now, so that suits me.
It was a
Rubble.
heap of stones and stuff which had tumbled down from the rafters.
What you got
I
there?
scrabbled around in the rubble and found an old clay pipe with a broken stem.
Handle.
The handle turned easily and the larger wheel began to revolve.
Wait, should I be messing with this?
Damn! Then the handle came off in my hand.
Ew.
Examining the demon more closely, I realized something about its face. It was a clever illusion. No matter where I stood, the eyes weren't looking at me. There was a simple reason. The demon didn't have any eyes. The stone face of the demon grinned with a horribly lifelike expression. It was so realistic, I could imagine the sculptor carving it from a live model.
Can I give it a nose?
Sometimes the most childish gestures can have a cathartic effect. The transformation of the demon to a clown did just that for me.
Is there anything else I can put on it? A clay pipe?
With the clay pipe in his mouth, he looked happy, homely, like somebody's granddaddy.
What do you think you're doing, Josh?
I wondered if there was a secret mechanism in the demon's mouth.
Maybe you should show a little more respect.
For a mythical medieval demon? Give me a break.
Okay, go right ahead. Meddle with forces you don't understand. Incur the demon's wrath and burn in hell. Just see if I care.
Oh, that was an achievement. Coping mechanism. Think like a child to defeat an ancient demon. I've just been really like getting into tutorials and stuff. I mean, that makes sense. I never really, I always just sort of winged it. I'm bad for that. MRP, welcome in. Or Mr. P, rather. Did you know the Knights Templar sigil and Christopher Columbus sails? Kinda sus. What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you saying? Hell must be cozy. I'm sure it is. I've got a cog now.
Now that the handle was gone, it was easy to remove the cog and spindle.
Okay, why do I need that? Let's look at this panel.
I tried pushing the panel, but wasn't surprised when it failed to move.
Okay, let's talk to Nico. What you got?
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
Committing this inscription to memory.
Can you read it?
No.
What's the point of studying the inscription if you can't read it?
Because it could be important. A clue to whatever we're looking for. Who knows? I might
Who knows?
find someone installing to translate it.
We don't have time to go looking for a linguist.
No? At least I am doing something positive.
Okay.
What language is that inscription written in?
You're the languages student. You tell me.
It looks like ancient Norse. Maybe.
Perhaps it's in code.
I don't think so.
Norse code.
Norse code.
Any suggestions what I could do with this cog?
Well,
Is that a euphemism?
Maybe not.
Alright, let's have a look outside. Don't think there's anywhere. Nope, oh, it's just your dirty mind. That it is, apparently. That it is. What was that? Graves.
There were lots of graves, some as recent as late Victorian. It looked like the locals had carried on using this place as a cemetery long after the destruction of the church. I figured Scotland had had enough trouble with Burke and Hare without me trying my hand at grave robbing.
I'm assuming we don't want to go back up to the,
No way were we leaving until the mystery was solved. The gate, like a lot of the church grounds, was in pretty good condition. I guess the locals tried to stop it getting too overgrown.
Okay. Alright, so we've got all of the elements here that we need to progress, but we just need to figure out how to use them. What's this?
It was just about recognizable as the church I'd seen reflected in the chalice. Templars, Roundheads, and Cavaliers. This place has seen a lot of history.
Looks so different. Alright, let's maybe try to put the cog back into place. Cog next to the wheel? No.
I placed the cog and spindle back in the supporting frame.
No, it doesn't want to do that. There must be something we can do with the train ticket. But not right now.
The wheel turned reluctantly with a creak of complaint. There was no obvious way of removing the wheel from its housing.
No obvious way. Means they found America before we officially found America. Portugal didn't take part in imprisoning the Knights Templar, and Chris Columbus used their money to sell the treasures out of Europe. Just a Ford. That is sus. That is mighty sus. Good to see you though, Mr. Beeve. Good to see you. Can I use the ticket on the door? No. He's just shrugging away. Is there anything else in the rubble?
Under one of the stones, I found a metal coin which was green with age.
Okay. Anything else?
It was caked with soil, but what I'd found was a small cog and spindle.
Okay, how much shit is in this pile?
With mounting excitement, I felt something between my fingers. It was short, hard, and black. Something I hadn't expected to find here. It was a plastic pen top.
Is it just gonna give me everything?
I didn't find anything.
Okay. Alright, so it seems we've got everything out of here.
Now that the handle was...
Okay. What are you doing, George? I've got 2 cogs now.
I placed the cog...
Can we put 2 in there? What are you doing, George? Why are you going that direction? No. So
Without the handle, the small cog...
Why is... What can I do with the pen?
There was no way of reconnecting the handle to the cog, except by welding it.
Let's have a look at this
It was
coin.
an old coin.
Can we combine it somehow?
That...
No, he doesn't like that. Alright, let's maybe put
now
a...
that the...
Is there anything else we can put in there? Could we put a coin in there? No. No. Oh my god, I keep clicking off the screen. Try that one.
I placed the cog and... Now that the...
No, it doesn't want anything to do that. Because they upscaled this to 4K, I was finally able to complete it. Didn't like the old graphics. Ah, there's charm there. There's charm there. I had such a good time playing this the first time round. But I get it. I get it.
The wheel had a serrated edge which meshed with the turning cog. Marks on the spindle behind the wheel suggested it once had a rope attached to it.
I don't have anything that resembles a rope. The old graphics made me miss things that in 4K now seem... I mean, yes, yeah, that makes sense. When are they reforging the old Call of Cthulhu games? You mean the point and click ones? I've seen those on GOG. Are they worth playing? This is not obvious to me. What is the play here? I think anything Lovecraftian is worth playing. I still need to play Dark Corners of the Earth. I don't know where my original Xbox copy is. It's at my parents' place somewhere, but I can't find it.
The wheel had a serrated marks on... It was a support for the dismantled winding cog.
Is there anything that I can combine within my inventory, I wonder? No, can't combine those.
Maybe not.
Blackbird, welcome in. Our rapper opened a burger joint in Czech Republic. Now he boasts about how he makes fat checks. Fat checks. Good to see you. How you doing? Give me a cheeky little hint. Oh, let's read this. En route to Bannockburn, having finally solved the riddle of the Templar manuscript, George and Nico ran into more trouble. Eklund, the murderer from the hospital, was on board the same train, and when Nico was kidnapped, George risked life and limb to save her from harm. A fellow passenger turned out to be Khan, the assassin who was shot trying to stop Eklund, and I realize now why why the old lady sounded like a man. I didn't put that together. Okay, that's more obvious as well now. With his final breath, Khan revealed that he and George had always been on the same side, and that the sword of Baphomet is a convergence of powerful energy under St. Ninian's church. Let me just see what there must be a way to operate the mechanism. I'm working on it. That's what I'm trying to do. Is that something I can combine in my inventory? I wonder. That's what she said. Right. I mean, there doesn't seem to be a difference between either of these.
The cog was one of those objects I wished I hadn't carried in my pocket. The cog was mounted on a short, slim spindle.
Now I have 3 cogs on my person. Mackenzie, hello, lock away. Lock away. I don't think I said hello to you earlier. I don't get this. What can I do with this pen?
It was a black plastic pen top. It was the handle from the church tower's winding mechanism. It had cog teeth mounted near its base. I
don't have like an adhesive or anything.
Nico?
Is there anything that I can talk to her about? No.
Look, I found an old coin. You think it's worth anything?
George, focus on the situation at hand, please.
Maybe not. Any suggestions what I could do with this cog?
Well...
Any suggestions?
Well...
Look what I found buried in the rubble.
It's a plastic pen top.
Yeah, amazing, isn't it? Finding something so mundane in a place like this.
Astounding. Let me know if you find any paper clips.
Paper clips. Panel.
I tried pushing the panel, but...
Did that not work? There's nothing else I can look at here, is there? This doesn't make much sense to me. Is there something that I'm not doing right? It doesn't seem to matter which cog I put in, right? Right, so that works.
Place the cog and spindle back in the supporting frame.
Right.
The wheel turned reluctantly. There was no...
Shrugging is not gonna help. How do you stop a demon from seeing you? Is the demon the thing here?
I ran my fingers across the cold stone and probed the holes in the demon's eyes. Beneath them, the mouth formed
I didn't even
hole.
think to look at it.
But I wasn't about to put my finger in there.
Why not?
I ran my finger beneath them.
Alright, can we use the sharp pen top to do that?
I pushed the pen top into the mouth, and it disappeared somewhere inside the statue. It had probably gone straight to Biro Hell.
No. Okay, so I fucked that up. What about the coin? No.
I ran my fingers beneath them, the mouth.
I don't think I've done this right. What am I doing wrong here? Let me just quickly see what the game suggests. I've got 5 seconds. Fair enough.
I ran my beneath.
Can I pick up another pen?
I didn't find anything.
There's nothing in there.
The wheel turned reluctant. There was no...
I don't get it. I don't get it. I've done that. I've already done that. Do you want me to put my cog in its mouth? Oh, I'm putting a cog in its mouth.
The cog slipped neatly into the eye socket.
What the fuck am I doing here? Am I putting the handle as well? Oh my god. What?
The cog turned freely, but nothing happened.
Okay, do I need to put another cog in there? What? This
Now that the handle was...
This doesn't make sense. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I'm guessing we're going to put that in the other eye.
With a rasp of metal on stone, I eased the second eye into place.
Now we can do the handle.
I pushed the handle into the demon's mouth. The cogs all meshed. I began to
That took me way too long to figure out. I apologize if that was hard to watch. Okay. What an odd puzzle.
As soon as I saw the flickering torches, I realized the bogus Templars had beaten us to the sword. But where were they now? And why was it so quiet?
Gunpowder.
It was definitely gunpowder, but it had solidified over the centuries it had lain here undisturbed. The powder spilling from the barrels reminded me of pirate stories I'd loved when I was a kid. It was gunpowder.
Gunpowder.
Nico?
Uh-huh.
It looks like the Templars got here first.
We might not be too late. There's still a chance.
I wish I had your optimism.
So do I, Josh. Sometimes you're so negative.
Okay. Wait, I took the clay pipe back. Why did I do that? I suppose I had to take it out to put the crank in.
Listen, I can definitely hear something.
You're right. I hear it too. What do you suppose they're doing?
It wouldn't surprise me if they were holding some kind of satanic sex ritual.
So, what are we waiting for? Shh!
What's going on?
Will you look at that? Baphomet. Lobino was right. This place was ancient even to the Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image, no more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this place to them.
Rosso!
Was that Rosso?
Why is it
The
never seeming
fuck?
treacherous?
On the contrary, Inspector Rosso has been the model of obedience. An important quality in a true Templar. Now be quiet and watch if you wish to live much longer.
Is that the titular broken sword?
Sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken. Here before God's sentinel, Baphomet. Grandmaster and
The
Knight
unbroken
of
sword.
Baphomet. We salute and pledge our obedience to you.
I salute you, gatekeeper of the temple. Seven centuries ago, our greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now we prepare to reforge it, to wield against new enemies. As the tired millennium dies, and this world looks for new leaders, we shall not fail. We shall lead the people to a new order, wherein all borders will dissolve. All will be united under the red cross of the Templars.
What's going on here?
George, we have watched your efforts to stop us with respect. But surely you realize that you have been misled by our enemies. Both of us want a better world. Fortunately, no harm has been done. We need determined, resourceful men like you. Join us, George. Join us in true brotherhood.
Yeah. True. Wait. Brothers? What about Marquet? What about Pegram and Klausner? You didn't look on them as brothers, only as failures. 3 men dead, and you don't give a damn!
George, you know that sacrifices are necessary. Every great undertaking.
Join you? I'll see you in hell first.
Oh, George, I had great hopes for you. C'est la guerre et l'on kill him.
No, don't put me in control. Oh shit. Oh yeah, choke me, daddy. Oh my god. Who the fuck choked that? Oh, Rosso. The fuck, bro?
I swear, I just wanted things to be right.
Oh. Rosso is lossoed.
Take them. Kill them. They will not escape.
Huh. Oh, what the fuck, Guido?
Well, well. If it isn't the great detective...
What the fuck is that nose and chin, man?
Assistant, it's going to be a pleasure killing the pair of you.
Josh, what are we going to do?
Can I chuck a coin at him? There's something I can do with the torch.
Okay, okay. Let me think.
Josh!
What the fuck?
Stay away from me!
So perish all enemies of the new Templar Order.
Oh, well, that didn't quite work out. Who the fuck is this guy? Jimmy, good to see it. It's Wario. Of course you clipped that, Poopy. Of course you clipped that. God damn it. He does have a bit of a penis nose. He's... Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me.
As soon as I... But where were they?
I'm gonna take that clip and send it to a place. Oh, what place might that be?
Listen, I can definitely...
You're right. What are you... Shh.
I'm assuming we can skip the cutscenes. I'm not even sure. The guy stood next to a torch, so I probably need to interact with that in some...
Well, well. If it isn't the great... It's going to be...
Josh!
Fuck, I don't know. Chuck a coin at him. Chuck the pipe at the...
Okay, okay.
Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work.
Josh!
Okay, at least it loads it there. Do you want to chuck a train ticket at him?
Okay, okay.
Alright, instant death.
Josh!
What are they doing there when they do
Stay
that?
away!
So
What else can I do? Ah! Fucking get yeeted.
Come on, Nico. We're leaving.
you fools, you cannot escape us. Guido! Stop them.
But master, the powder!
That powder is from the English Civil War. You fool. He's over 300 years old. How explosive do you think it can be?
I thought it was all over, but Nico had one last trick up her sleeve. Or in her handbag, to be exact. A handbag full of
Oh,
plastic
yes.
explosives.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe, but this stuff is brand new.
Oh,
Oh.
You know, you'll never be able to write your story now.
I don't care. I've got what I want.
Huh?
Just tell me one thing, George. Is our life together always going to be this crazy?
6 video games tells me yes. Very much so. Well, there you go. It does end rather abruptly. It must be said. It must be said, but it's a very good game. I do enjoy that. I do enjoy it, and seeing it in the Reforged edition was very nice as well. Yes, this is the first in the series. And you got 2, you got 3, you got 4, and you got 5, and there is the next installment called, I think it's Parsifal's Stone, that comes out either later this year or next year. So the Broken Sword series is still very much going. They cut out the free stuff with Andre. Polly, bad Polly, you were supposed to save 19 minutes of the game for tomorrow. Well, instead I've saved 19 minutes from today. I've shaved off. So I imagine we'll do like a Gamedle for the remaining half hour. I really wish it had been barrels of gunpowder rather than C4. So C4 can actually explode. But yeah, it does need a detonator. So I don't know. You gotta sustain your disbelief, or suspend your disbelief rather. It's a shame point and click is still to a degree quite niche. Yeah, but there are still sort of good point and clicks that are still coming out, but just not as mainstream, I guess. Are these all the people that backed it? Oh, you want a dab? I can do a dab. Dab on them Templars. Bring on number 6. Do we know when that's actually coming out? Dabtober. What game's next? I don't really know. I don't really know. I mean, I wanted something short because Silent Hill 2 is coming out. But my fucking pre-order of that looks like it's been fucked up, and I'm probably not going to receive it now. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I've got a couple of ideas though. As always, it will probably remain a secret until the day. Load of people. Pray to Daddy Pyramid Head. I will. Worst comes to worst, I'm probably just gonna have to pre-order again. They've not taken any payment, even though there is a pending transaction. That's what I get for fucking going with fucking game. Absolute joke. Can I fast forward this? Oh, no. Finish the adventure of a lifetime. Oh, there's more.
Hello again.
What now?
Do you know anything about medieval manuscripts?
No more than you, I'll bet.
Does this gem mean anything to you?
Aha! Is it real? It must be worth a small fortune. You stole it, I suppose.
I'm not a crook. Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
I've got a toilet chain from a bar in Syria.
No, Kitty. A toilet chain? From Syria? You sad man.
What the fuck?
What now, monsieur?
Check out my ID card.
Your ID card, monsieur? I don't think so.
No, it's Rosso's card.
Attempting to impersonate a policeman is a criminal offense, monsieur.
Forget it. Thanks for your help, buddy.
Why game? Because the Steelbook edition, which looks fucking sick, is a game exclusive.
Hi, ma'am.
And
Hello,
I want it.
George. What can I do for you now?
Does the name on this card mean anything to you?
Augustin Rosso? No, dear, nothing. It conjures up the image of a Gaulois-smoking, absinthe-drinking French policeman. I'm sure the real Inspector Rosso is nowhere near so romantic.
I think you'd be surprised.
What is this? What was that about? Chapter select unlocked. Well done for completing the game. Thank you for playing. That means I can polish off the achievements without having to start a new game. That's good. I suppose they might. I feel like they might have been sort of interactions that I might have missed. Yeah, maybe missed dialogue. Yeah. Have you played A Way Out? That's the co-op game, right? The prison escapee game. I've not, because I don't do too well playing multiplayer games on the stream. I struggle communicating with chat, let alone with another person. Alright, let's exit this application. Oh, 88%. I missed 3. Misjudge a moment to calm someone's nerves. That was right at the beginning. Gate crashes secret meeting. I know what that one was. Words of warning to the one. Okay, I could probably max this out. Very nice. All right. You off to bed, Chaos? Take it easy. Have a good rest of your evening. Have a good Wednesday tomorrow. We'll see you in the next one. All right. Let's use the last half hour of the stream to guess some games. Let's slap some beats on and play some Gamedle. Alright. Oh, why's the music? Oh, did I just fucking tent? There we go. Right. Fallout 4. We've got to start with Fallout 4. Nah, let's do the dailies. What is that? That looks like Max Payne 2, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not. Artwork. What we got for artwork? That does not look familiar to me. Show me more. Oh no, this does not look like my kind of game. If this looks familiar to you, let me know. Is it some sort of fighting game or a JRPG? It could go either way. Do they look like this in the Soul Calibur games? Is that a JRPG? Why is Danny Trejo in the center there? It's not like, I don't know. It's not like Kudelka, is it? It's not on there. I don't even know what sort of generation this is. Is this like a PS2? This is not a game that I know. I'm gonna skip. Legend of Dragoon? Supposedly that's a very good game. Alright, let's do keywords. Cold trade snipers. That sounds like Escape from Tarkov. Crafting medicine morality. Heard of it ish. Apparently it's a very very expensive PS1 game. It's morality. Could it be like a Metro game? It's got 2033. Nope. Barricade scavenging desperation. Cup of tea you might know? Let me know. Let me know. You were thinking Metro? Yeah. Oh, it's the wrong franchise, so it's obviously not. Desperation. Barricades. Snipers. Cold. Is it going to be like a stalker game? Daisy? It's not a bad shout. Let me just quickly go stalker first. Because I know there's trading and I know there's scavenging and shit. Let's go Shadow of Chernobyl. It's not one of those. Autobiography? Charity DLC? Night raids? Is this war of mine? It is this war of mine, yeah. I've not played that game, but I've heard it's pretty bleak. Alright, what's the guess one? Let's go Fallout 4. Messed with it, pretty brutal. I don't even know what kind of game it is. I know it's like a side scroller. It's so good but so hard. Is it like just a difficult game? Like what would you even compare it to? It doesn't look like anything that I've ever really seen before. I don't know why I've never played it. I have it. Okay, so it's first and third person. Older than 2015. Let's go Halo 3 because I know that's got both elements. Newer than 2007. Got it. It's not Bethesda. It's a side scroller with base management stuff. Okay. I just struggle to be bad in games, so it'd be maybe a wee bit easier if you were able to be more ruthless. I don't know. I haven't played it a whole lot. I'm always a goody two-shoes. Always a goody two-shoes. Tiny Tina Wonderlands, is there Oh, I suppose, yeah, let's go Borderlands. It's newer than that. It's not going to be the Tiny Tina one then. There's not that many games that are first and third person. I'm pretty sure one of the some of the Deus Ex, the newer Deus Ex games are. Oh, I'm not really paying attention to what's going on here. So it's a shooter. Science fiction seems to be in common. It could well be Human Revolution? No. Let's go. Which one? I always forget which one was the new one. I think Human Revolution. No. 2012, 2014. Reminds me I was going to get Borderlands free while it's a $5. I think I got it in a Humble Bundle. I still haven't played Borderlands 2. Not sure it's my cup of tea. 2012, 2014. Again, that falls in the sort of period where I was at university and wasn't playing a whole lot of games. Grand Theft Auto 5 falls in there, and that's got first and third. It is 2014 though. Give me a clue. Konami! So that must mean... Is it Metal Gear 5? Is that first and... Oh yeah, I suppose it would be. Or is that going to be Ground Zeroes? I feel like it might be Ground Zeroes. It is. Okay. What am I looking at here? Is that a bird of a hat? I feel like this is a beaver. Is there a game that has beaver in the title? This game is so good. I'm not familiar with it. Bear in? Bear and breakfast? Bear and breakfast, huh? I've never heard of it. It's gonna be free soon on Epic. What kind of game is this? Simulator, strategy, adventure, indie, RPG? Huh. I feel like that might be State of Emergency. Oh no, that's not even on there. Okay. Nah, I don't mind the backseating. I don't mind the backseating at all. Oh. Oh, that's a bike. I guess Moto GP or whatever. 2? 2, okay. Is that a Micro Machines game? Yes. Oh, fuck. Is it Trine? Trine 4, The Nightmare Prince. Tekken Tag Tournament? Oh, 2. Another good Wii game. Never played any of the Trine games. What kind of games are they? Oh, fuck. What's that cat game that came out this year? Is it Par? No, it's not Par. Little Kitty Big City, that's the one. Is that good? That looked kind of fun. Little Kitty Big City. it's cool for cats. Oh, this is Monster Prom. I don't know which one. Let's go with the first. There we go. You get to collect hats. I tell you what, I still haven't played Stray. Dark Cloud 2, I think. Yeah. Oh, this is like Yakuza 2 maybe? Or Yakuza 1? Let's go 2. Oh no, Yakuza 1. God, an itchy shoulder blade fucker is driving me insane. Is it an itch that you can reach? Or is it like just now? That's played up, or is it a plate? Something plate. Played up. Oh, I felt like we've had this one before. You reckon it's near? I'm not sure it's near. Show me more. It's not like a Lost Audit. No, oh, I can't remember what the game was. Lost Planet? Nope. Oh, it's not like The Surge or something, is it? It is The Surge, yeah. Might just look. Do you know The Surge too? Oh, who is that? I don't know who that is. Oh, Shin Mig. I don't know what that is, but I know what it is. Let's go with 5. Oh no, it's the other one. 4 then. I guess it was 4. What am I looking at here? Vera? It's not Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'll tell you that much. Let's type in VER. Actually, that might not even be a V. Overboard? No, there's no overboard in there. Unless we got... Let's type in error. Nope. Felony, good to see you. How you doing? Wave Race. Blue Storm. Not familiar with it. 2001 GameCube. That's probably why I haven't heard of it. Never had a GameCube. This is Returnal, I think. C. Is this an NHL game? Oh, fuck. Ah, which one is it? Let's go 22. Nope. Oh, 21. I was close. Now, what's this? Kingdoms of Amalur. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, she knows. She knows. I've never even heard of this game. Super Mario 3D World. Or is it 3D Land? World or Land? I think it's gonna be 3D Land. Nope, 3D World, okay. Oh, is it like Injustice or some shit? Injustice 2. Injustice 1. Yes. Super Mario 64. 764. Don't Starve. But the question is it Don't Starve Together or I think it might be Don't Starve Together. Why can't I type? Why can't I type? Doesn't help when you got a fucking microphone in the way. Don't Starve Together. Oh no, it's Don't Starve. Don't Schmarve. What? It's not? Oh, it's fuck. Nobody Saves the World, isn't it? Up. Whoppa whoppa. What is that? Dead. Oxygen not included. Fair. Blast. Blaster Master. It's gonna be one of those. Never heard of them. Children Reloaded. Oh, 03. I've never heard of these games. It's a platformer, apparently. What are you? Oh, Shining Force, is it? Shining Force. Some other. 2, 3, 3, 3. Some JRPG. King of Fighters, is it? Which one? Oh my god, there's loads. There's loads. Looks fairly new. Let's go with that one. Oh my god, I was right. Fair. Thank you for the King of Fire suggestion. Let's quickly do a couple keywords. No. PvP, bots, melee, aliens, banshee. I feel like we've had this one. I think there was a very small pool for keywords on this. Never heard of this game, apparently there's loads, yeah. Melee, aliens, banshee. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. But which Halo? Let's go with the classic. Oh, it is a Halo. Halo 2? No. Free to play? Is there a free to play Halo? That's gotta be like the newer one, right? Which one are we on? Is it 5? Or is it Infinite? I feel like it's Infinite actually. I didn't realize that was free to play. Maze, traps, bloody, mutants, zombies, catapult. Is this like a Plants vs Zombies type of a deal? Let's have a look. No. Monsters, isolation, minigames, black market, chainsaw man, cover system. Wait, this is fucking Resident Evil 4? Wait, there's not a cover system in there, is there? Black market? Oh, okay. XCOM. Magic Melee Heroes sequel, Undead Portals. No idea. Give me some more words. The Orc defense game? Romance? Royalty? Monarchy? Swimming? Pregnancy? Skeletons? It sounds like it would make a good a description of like a Netflix series based on the royal family. Sounds wild. Whatever it is. Impregnating my skeletal cousin. Alabama Renew. Fable 2. That's not a bad shout. That's not a bad shout, you know. Nope, Fable 3 then. I can't remember anything about Fable 3. Fury, gods, magic, bloody, giants, nudity. That sounds like God of War. Let's go God of War 2. Nope, God of War 1. Was there nudity in 3? There was, apparently. Ship, scum, humor, parody. This sounds like Leisure Suit Larry. Love the sale. It's not? Oh fuck, pirates? What the fuck am I thinking? It's Monkey Island. Why have I got such an itchy nose? Oh my god, why did I saw Ship, scum, and humor. Why did I immediately go to Leisure Suit Larry? The Secret of Monkey Island? Running gag, dark humor, naval battles. That's the curse, isn't it? Hey. Right. Mr. S from Scum. Alright. I need to play more of the Leisure Suit Larry games. We played the first one a few years ago and it was a time. Okay, let's retire. Well, I'm gonna retire anyway. I only played Magna Cum Laude. That one looked like a game of our time. Alright, let's call it there, folks. Haven't played any. Wasn't allowed to. Understandable. Understandable. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Hope you had a good time. We completed Broken Sword. I've got some kind of idea what I want to play next. It will probably be a short game. That's about all I can say right now. But yeah. They need to make a British version called Tracksuit Gary. Alright. Poor Viola, Pooby, see you tomorrow. Sphere, Arwen, Cup of Tea, Villainy, anyone lurking, anyone watching that VOD, thank you very much for your company, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, guys. I'm out. If anyone wants to hang out, probably is usually I usually am. I'm usually about on Discord. We play games and chat shit. Alright, I'm off. Toodle pip. Goodbye. Oh.